Oh, hello everybody. I was just going to eat this delicious looking sausage roll. But since you're here now, I'm going to have to leave it until later. I'll pop it on the egg box over there. Nice. Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So thank you to everybody who left comments in the previous video. As usual, really appreciated and very helpful. There were some great suggestions. One of them was to buy this piece of land here. And to be honest, I thought this was just a piece of public land which we couldn't actually use, but as it turns out, it is a £7,000 field, 7,680, and it is, well, obviously it's a piece of overgrown grassland, but we could keep the trees and then just mow around them, keep the grass as grass to cut for hay or for silage, or we could clear the whole plot. We could put placeables here. There's many different things that we can do. We can't guarantee that we can buy it today because we just don't know exactly how much money we're going to spend. But £7,000 isn't too hard to afford, really. The priority is going to be to buy the greenhouse, which I really want to buy. I wanted to buy a new drill, but of course it's the same situation as Survival Challenge 1, where drills are super expensive and we can't afford it. They're so expensive. So yeah, we're just going to have to keep this current setup and do a bit at a time. We'll get it done. It's not a major problem at all. I'm not feeling great today, so you'll just have to excuse me. I'm probably going to stumble over my words quite a bit, but it's nothing serious, so yeah, I should be fine by tomorrow, hopefully. So anyway, yes, what we'll do is just take a look at that greenhouse, because it's by Alien Jim, the creator of this map. It is the Flower Nursery greenhouse. It generates £250 per hour, and it costs £16,000 up front. So that, I don't think that's too bad. Of course, we will have to put manure in it and water. So there are expenses, but yes, it's not too bad. We just basically have to find a decent plot of land for it. I've just tabbed to the wrong tractor. So what we're going to do first of all is spend £5,000 to buy the generic areas of the yard. That is all the seed area, the diesel area, the root crop storage point over there, and the grain silo. So you do get quite a bit. And then we're going to tidy the place up, because as you can see, it's a bit of a tip. So we'll do that by cutting down the trees, like these trees here. So yeah, let's do that to begin with. £5,000. Yeah, obviously we're going to be spending £10,000 today on the yard area, because we're going to buy the chicken area as well. So yeah, that's ours. Let's just do this. Anything this side of the cows is going to be considered ours, because we need to tidy the place up. But yeah, the other side is not ours, because that's going to be the cow area when we buy that. So these will be sold eventually. Just quickly clean those up a bit. In fact, that one tree seems to control a substantial area. We have another one here. There we go. Get that tidied up as well. Put that with the other one. And we'll take these whenever we go to the sawmill next time. I'm sure it won't be too long. And yeah, this is actually free seed. You see it's dress seed. We can certainly have that. And this looks like fertiliser. So we'll have that as well. The diesel is, well, you have to pay for that anyway. So nothing free there. And the diesel exhaust fluid. Not something that we use in our tractors. They are a bit too old. So that's brilliant. If we go over here, we do have the silo. I would imagine the tree over here would clean that up. We have some rocks over there. Yeah, let's tidy those up. Pretty decent. Again, that can be taken next time. Looks like we have some free seed. That is part of the pig enclosure, I think. So we can't touch that. And yeah, we can't really tidy this place up either, because that's for the sheep. I think that's for the sheep. But, not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. That is all we can do. But it's a vast improvement. If we go over to the chicken area, we can buy that as well. And tidy up over there. But I don't think there's too much to tidy up. There's this old muck spreader. So So that's 26,000. There goes the muck spreader. I probably should cut those trees a bit lower down actually. But not to worry. And yeah, that's everything. So we acquire, with the chicken area, all of this. All these bales, they are actually usable bales. And we have some straw and some grain, which will be fed straight to the chickens when we buy them. So that is good. I'm very happy with what we've just done there. I just don't know where to put the greenhouse. That is the concern. I actually did a bit of tidying up after the previous episode. Put the loading wagon back, the John Deere tractor, all that sort of stuff. Just trying to keep the place a bit tidier. So we're going to put this back onto the cultivator and drill setup. We need to have a look and see if there's space for the greenhouse down in that field. It would seem like a pretty obvious place to put it. Unless of course we tidy up this new area. If we were to buy this field down here, we could put it in there. We can afford it, yeah, because £16,000 for the greenhouse, 7,600 and something for the field. But we don't want to be left with no money because we do need to buy some more seed. I'm going to have to buy a hand shovel to scoop up the seed which is in that area, which we just acquired. So, before we get too far into this, let me just finish this corner over here, because it's not much. Just get this drilled. By the time that's done, we'll probably have to get some more seed. Don't think there's too much left in here. What have I done? No, why is that not working? Ah, yes, of course. I just enabled manual attach. I thought it'd be quite nice to have manual attach again. I haven't used it for some time. So that's good. That's really good. There we go. Good. So we'll keep going with this. Like I said, it's not what I wanted to do. I did want to get a bigger one. But what can you do? Until we have the money, and for that matter, the horsepower, we do have to stick with the smaller equipment. We could buy the one from ARM Modding, but again, that is not... Well, actually, no, I say it isn't. It is actually a direct drill. That is a decent direct drill, so we could go with those again. Just had an update, I think, recently. Those John Deere drills. So I don't know. Should we go back to them? I always considered them as non-direct drills, but yes, I was proven wrong before. They definitely direct drill. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do this very, very quickly off screen. And then we can move on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I still can't put the hopper lid down for some reason. Not too sure why that would be. But anyway, that section is done. So I've established that we do have space here, as you can see. I just don't know if it is the best place to put it. We don't own that building down there. That comes under just the generic area. So maybe it is there to use. We probably could use it if it's not an area that we can buy. Just make sure that actually isn't in my land. No, it's right on the edge of it. Okay, so should we put the greenhouse here? That's the question. I think we probably should do. Looking at it. As long as it's not in the way for harvest or anything, but I don't think it will be. So let's go into the placeable miscellaneous category. Let's grab the flower nursery. And we'll pop it somewhere over here. So it would be great if we can actually put a track into it. I would say the best place to have it is about here. Probably actually parallel to the fence rather than parallel to the field. We need space to get to that side. Okay, I think about that. Sorry for being so slow, but I do need to get this right, otherwise it can be expensive and frustrating. There we go. I think that is good. So we'll do a bit of terrain editing, and we'll actually make this look really presentable. I don't think it's floating. Nope, that's good. Okay. Oh, we can even go in it. Lovely. Lovely. So yeah, we'll get the flowers growing pretty soon. Let's just go on to here. We could bring it through here, or we could bring it through here, or we could just have a track which goes all the way. I think that's probably the best idea. So the track is going to be made from something half decent. We'll go with gravel. What type of gravel should we go for? Probably that. I do use it quite often, but it is quite good. Okay. So this should probably go all the way in front of the building. There we go. And yeah, down the side as well. I would say that looks quite good. Good. So we have a greenhouse, we have a lovely landscaped area. We can access it from both sides. Now we just need water and manure. As soon as we have the pigs and the cows, we'll have no shortage of manure. So before we do anything with the greenhouse, I do also want to buy the chickens, because then they're underway, they're busy doing their thing. We just need to get through the final 20% of the seed, then we'll do that. And then we need to also buy some more seed, because I think I did empty the pallet. There might be a small bit left, but yes, we don't have much. So I'll just see how far we can go. Okay, so it does seem almost silly to buy some when we have some scattered on the floor, but as I said, we do need to buy a hand shovel to be able to scoop it up. And it's not too expensive, but that's better than going to the to the port every time. Right, so that was £503. Does that sound like the right sort of price? Cheaper, more expensive, or the same as a pallet? Yes, it seems about the same, I would say. Anyway, before we do too much more with that, chickens. So, where do we put the chickens? Where's their little gate? I need to figure a few things out here. Ah yes, of course, here we are, the incubation area. Not an area to make dough rise, as I previously mentioned. That was a joke, by the way. So yeah, let's buy the £50 each. Let's go with quite a few. We do have a fee, transportation fee, but I don't think that's going to be an issue at the moment. How many roosters do we need? I'm going to go with £3,000. I think we can afford that. Well, 2,990. There we go. Hello everybody. How are you doing? They're doing well. But they need food in that trough. So I'm going to go and enable the shovel. You probably can... Actually, no, you can use the Fleming link box, which I'd love to have. But I just don't know how to get the seed from out of there into the seed drill. Yes, that would be my only concern. Absolutely fantastic for scooping up the seed here, the grain. So no, for this we're going to need the hand shovel. So, see you in a second. £100. We'll buy it new. And yeah, that must have spawned... I've got sausage rolls everywhere. That must have spawned over at the store. Well, it's the ship, isn't it? the cargo ship. Let's just see here. Is there a shovel lying around over there? Yes, there is. So that's going to be fun. I have to walk back with this. But at this speed, that won't be too bad. We can go over our new bridge. There is the pedestrian bridge, but yeah, we don't need to go over that. Just in case I drop the shovel and it goes into the water. So in case it didn't make it clear, yeah, we're going to have to buy the manure for the greenhouse. But eventually, I'm hoping to produce it. If the cows or the pigs can produce it, that'd be great. So here we are. Let's just put the speed back to normal. And the chickens can feed. There we go. Oops. Yeah, just got to be in the right place. I think it definitely works better with a full shovel because you can see where you're going. There we go. I like this mod, it's good. Although I like most mods, so yeah. Fairly easily pleased. Oops. There's actually more than I thought. We start off with a decent amount. And there's the final piece. Might spot a few pieces here and there. But there we go, chickens. I do hope you appreciate it. Done. Let's take a look at the animal page. So they have 909 litres. That at least gives them a bit of a head start. We are growing our own wheat, so eventually that'll be kind of free. Cheaper than buying chicken food because that's super expensive. I don't think they need anything else, no water or anything, so it's nice and easy. So yeah, we'll just leave them to it. We have 44 chickens. Nice. So I'm just going to continue with the drilling because that job really has to be done. Until we finish that, we can't really be progressing. The crop has to be growing. But yeah, at least the chickens can start breeding and producing eggs and stuff. It's going to be good. Hopefully it's clear that we are now really making progress. We're definitely on the right track. It was a slow start. I really was surprised how slow of a start it was really on this series. I thought it was going to be faster than Series 1. I would say it was slower. It definitely felt slower. Okay, yes, that's where we got to before. Just over here. Let's see how much we can do. Hopefully a fairly decent amount. But we don't have far to go to get seed, and next time we go to get seed we're going to be scooping up the seed which is spilt on the ground. So that is effectively free. It came with the piece of land that we bought for £5,000. What would you say? About halfway? I'd say we're about halfway, maybe 45% of the way through. It's a big job. This is going to be one massive harvest. And yeah, I would like to have a bigger combine. Which is why I'm not rushing into buying that piece of land, even though I want it. Because I really want to get a bigger combine. Well, we're getting there. Only 4% left in the drill, so it looks like we're not quite going to have enough, but that is fine for reasons I've already explained. Let's go and scoop up some more. Just get level with the gate. There's probably not enough on the floor to fill it anyway, so yeah, it doesn't matter, there's 2% left in there. Oh, there's even some over there. Wow. I thought it was just the piece in the trigger. So let's lower the whole thing down. Switch the engine off and I'll run and grab the shovel. That's why we did the shoveling of the food first. We don't want to be doing the dressed seed first. Although I don't know how toxic is it? I guess to a chicken it would be quite toxic. Right, okay. Have they already produced some eggs? I think I just saw a box. They have. But yeah, it doesn't mean it's full. They might get some data. Nope, okay. I should probably use a mod there, so that we can collect the boxes up together. Oh, don't want to spill this. Let's hope it does actually go in this way. Oh, no, it's not looking promising. Just trying to think of another way of doing it. I know you could definitely do it with a front loader. I would have thought this would work. Ah, there we go. Did that go in? I think it did. It's just a bit sensitive. You've got to hit it in the right place. And I keep throwing it around. Okay, so try again. Come on. Go in. Well, it's gone, but where did it go? What are we on? 16%, so some of it's going in, some of it is being spilt. So if I just keep trying it, eventually it will all end up in there. I think maybe the trigger is a bit further forward. Like here somewhere maybe? There it is. Yeah, so it is a bit sensitive. But it's still great that we can do this. How much is left? Just a tiny piece here. The final shovelful. And there we go. We're done. So how much do we have? We have 50%. So it's just less than 50% because, like I said, it had 2% in there. But for free, I can't grumble at that because, well, you know how much we can actually do on one hopper load. That's quite a lot of crops in the field. So I'll just finish off here. I think I'm probably going to have to just take the drill off at the end to fill in a few gaps. If I was to go it with the cultivator, it would, well, it would just consume twice the amount of seed because we've already been over it before, wasting seed. But we are pretty much there. So between this episode and the next one, I need to source a very cheap water tank, probably an IBC. Less than £1,000 would be great. Don't know if that's going to be possible. And also, yeah, we need to buy some manure. We can buy it in pallets, on pallets, or we can buy it in bulk, which is obviously the cheaper way of doing it. Okay, so let me just take this off. If I just put that there. And then we'll reattach the drill. It doesn't matter about the odd piece of stubble. It's just these open patches. Like just here. Okay, so there we go. That is done. Looking loads better. I'm just really impressed that is finished because I thought it was going to take forever. Now we can start getting fertiliser on, but it doesn't even need, well, the grass area doesn't even need that much, just one application. The area that used to be an arable crop will need 2 applications. And also we have the lovely weeds to contend with, so that's going to be great fun. And there are my chickens again. So progress has been made, which I'm sure you'll be very pleased to hear. Overnight when we rest, because quite a lot of time is going to elapse, the chickens should make quite a few eggs. Oh look, we do have some more seed. Nice. Well, that's fine. Just means we don't have to buy any more. Good. And if we ever get a planter, we can put some in there as well. Yeah, so how many chicken eggs have we got? 18 litres. Hooray! Yes, we're just waiting for the big wheat harvest and then everything will be sorted. I'm going to have to start putting the wheat in silos. Actually, have we inherited... Oh, look at that. I think we've inherited grain in the silos. Haven't we? Or maybe we haven't. I don't tend to look at these very often, so I don't know. Let me just grab the tractor. Got more grain just there. We have, look at that. We've inherited, not much of each crop, but we have inherited some of each crop. And we have got a load of wheat here. We've done well. Okay, so yeah, we're actually doing even better than I thought we were. I'll keep that there for next time. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.